Tonight's Eye on Chicago Now, a program that uses theater techniques to help community leaders open up to new possibilities.
It's called the Civic Actor Studio. Our Marie Saavedra takes a look.
The Civic Actor Studio is part of the University of Chicago's Office of Civic Engagement. It's a 4-day leadership retreat that has made a profound difference in so many lives.
They are on stage, but these people aren't real actors. They're educators, community leaders, philanthropists, and more. And they share a common bond.
They're constantly pouring into others. They're constantly thinking about their own communities and how to make their neighborhoods more vibrant. They're adult learners who know their craft quite well and rarely get offered the chance to come in and think about themselves.
So together, these total strangers will open up, learn who they truly are, and how to bring new leadership skills back to their own communities and jobs. The CAS actors read from dramatic texts and engage in exercises and discussions. They use techniques gleaned from a part of Chicago's court theater to explore sides of themselves even they didn't know they had.
We can think about all of our interactions like a stage. There's an audience, and we will invite individuals to come and act out scenes from their own lives. Everybody! It helps people see that inside themselves, they have many different characters. They might have a stubborn one. They might have an energetic one. They might have a listener. It's getting people to begin to think about, who do I need to be in this moment for this scene in my life in order to advance the work that I'm doing?
Extra credit. They all need extra credit.
Dr. Shaka Rawls has his dream job. He's the principal of his alma mater, Leo Catholic High School on the city's south side.
So you guys can continue on what you're doing.
He learned about CAS from a friend, but going on stage, he just didn't buy it.
My first impression of Civic Actors Studio was culture shock. I've never done theater. I am a very linear brick and mortar principal.
He came in with his character of, I'm the principal, I'm the decision maker, I have to be the one that knows what's happening all the time and is telling others what to do.
It was my first opportunity to explore different parts of me that I struggled with, trying to find space in my entire life, parts of me that I didn't like, that I wasn't happy with. So I have a part of me that is jealous. I look at other high schools in Chicago. I do want to be jealous when I want the best for my young men here at Leo High School. But I also look at the activist side, knowing that I need to collaborate with everyone in Chicago. And so I'm able to explore each of those characters and identify them for who they are, give myself permission to feel what I feel, and then at different times access those characters.
And he says taking the stage helped him bring out his empathy.
I came back to Leo clear about the person that's in front of my staff, clear about the person that's in front of my parents, in front of my students, and also with a sense of vulnerability in front of each one of those audiences. Let's go.
And that is the key.
We want individuals to begin to share who they are and what drives them, what's their purpose and their mission for the work that they do to help Chicago become a better place.
All right, get to class. I'll see y'all later.
Some other benefits of the Civic Actor Studio: learning about other people's many parts and finding out what they think of yours. I'm Marie Saavedra, CBS News, Chicago.
It really, I can see how it's stepping outside of your comfort zone like that, and really creative.
Like that.